Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. It's been a while and I want to apologize. I had some health stuff that I was working through and I'm on the other side of that now. It's totally behind me, so I can devote all the time back to creating my treats and sharing them with you all. Today, finally, after such a long time, I am going to be showing you how to make panna cotta. This is an Italian dessert made with cream and gelatin, and you can flavor it. Today I'll be using vanilla, but you can use cinnamon, coffee. I've seen all different flavors, but my favorite, since my palate is, not very versatile with spices these days, is vanilla. It's a very easy and simple recipe to make, although it looks fancy and it even has a fancy name. So let's go ahead and take a look at the ingredients and the kitchen gadgets you'll need to make this. So this one, as I said, very simple, very minimal ingredients. We're going to need some milk. That's what I use to bloom the beef gelatin. Typically use water, but this just makes it a lot more creamy using milk. And then you're going to need a lot of cream. And again, I'm going to be using vanilla extract for this. If you wanted to use some coffee or almond extract, you can certainly do that. But this one's my favorite, so we're using that today. And for this treat, you'll need just a saucepan. I do use a strainer because I have had some lumps of beef gelatin. Really doesn't make that much of a difference if you don't have a strainer, so it's not necessary. So let's go take a look at the fun and preparation.
As I shared earlier, I'll be blooming the beef gelatin with milk rather than water. I use a spoon to get the mixture started, and then move to using a whisk to finish the job. Then set the mixture aside for use later on. Time to weigh out the cream. I love when this happens. You want to put the heat on medium, not too high. We don't want the cream to scald. We want a light simmer, so slowly warming it up. The video is on time-lapse, so it's quicker than real time, and I wanted to let you know that it takes about 10 minutes or so for the cream to get fully heated and to start to lightly bubble around the perimeter of the pan. I don't go very long without checking it and stirring it to make sure that it doesn't start to scald or burn. If I see that it's heating up too quickly, I'll reduce the heat somewhat. It sure looks like it's doing nothing here, but it is. It's getting warmer every moment. Do not be tempted to turn up the heat. Low and slow is the way to go when you're warming up cream. Now you can see it starting to heat up. See the little tufts of smoke? Getting close. See those little tiny bubbles starting to form along the edges? I think that looks just about done. One last stir, and then we'll go ahead and add the vanilla. Now it's time to add the gelatin and milk mixture. Stir it gently so it all gets incorporated and the gelatin will melt. If you've got a strainer, now is the time to strain. Look, Mom, no lumps. Sometimes I like to get fancy with my treats, so here I used some martini glasses, but feel free to use ramekins, bowls, nothing fancy whatsoever if you just want to dig in. Such a delicious view. You'll want to let these cool for a bit before putting them in the refrigerator. I did not quite let them cool long enough, and you will see what happens when you make that mistake. It's not smooth and creamy looking like it should be on the top, but it still tastes good, just doesn't look very pretty. It sure won't stop me from enjoying it.